Hi, everybody. Welcome to the swamp. Wow, the music just keeps going. Um, the first time I heard it, just keep going. Um, oh, I know what I did. Okay, wait a minute. I forgot to mute the other thing. Um, I was like, why is the music still going on? It ends when we show up. Yeah, that's why. Um, anyway, I'm still kind of halfway out of it, guys. So bear with me. Please, no political questions today. Diane and I are just going to take personal questions, or if you have a question about an Akashic reading,
Mhm.
not an in depth one, just kind of a lightweight one, because that's kind of Diane's specialty. And I've got Oracle cards out, so I could give an Oracle card reading.
Mhm.
I'm just still taking it kind of easy. And of course, I have the lovely Diane G, who's back with me again. I absolutely adore her and I love her readings. She does a great thing with Diane and who is it? Diana
And Linda de Gonzalez.
and Linda de Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all do a great show together.
Thank you so much,
You were,
Sherry.
you were part of another one yesterday. I caught some of it before I had to leave for the doctor's office. I
Oh
think it
yeah,
was you,
with Ali and
Diana, and
Paul.
Allie. That's who it
Yes.
was. And what was the gentleman's name?
Paul. He's called White
Oh,
Dragon in the chats. Yeah. We talk
right, right,
about
right.
galactic stuff.
Gotcha. That was it. And that was interesting. I didn't get to see all of it because I had to leave for the doctor.
Hmm.
Um, but anyway, I'm doing much better. Still not 100%, but I'm doing much better. This is the first show I've done all week, so I've been looking forward to today because it's like I'm ready. I'm ready to do something. It's been kind of weird not being on air all week long. I mean, I sat and watched the shows I would have been in, but I just hung out in the chat and just, chatted with people, which was kind of fun because I don't normally get to do that when you're doing a show. You try to pay attention to the chat, but you can lose the thread of the conversation going on as to when you're just paying attention to the chat. So, um, but let's see here. Bonjour, Butch. Yep. Before we get going anymore, I want to bring up, of course, Otter Spirit and their lovely jewelry. They do now. These are the mini gemstones. They also do the regular size ones, um, and they're very reasonably priced. They For every piece you buy, money goes to protect the sea otters in Monterey Bay, the wild sea otters, which almost went extinct. So they ethically source their stuff and they pay all of their stones are like grade A or grade triple A and above. And they have some beautiful things. They also do earrings and necklaces. I think they do rings too, if I'm not mistaken. But I've had two sets of bracelets. One was the regular size beads, and then this go around I got the mini beads, which I like both. I can't tell you which one is a favorite, but I like the fact that you can order the bracelets in small, medium, or large. So if you have tiny little wrists, you can get a small and it doesn't fall off your hand. But if you're like me and you have fat wrist, you can order the large and it doesn't cut off the circulation to your hand. So that's a really good thing. And of course, I want to bring up Androniki, the skincare. Um, all of the information is in the description box below. He's got some new stuff that's going to be coming out in the next few months, and I'll have him on to talk about it when he's ready to release it. And I love his skincare. No, I don't get anything for talking about this stuff.
It's
You
not
know,
sponsored.
yeah, it's not a sponsor. I just talk about it because it's good. I have another friend, Jules. who has her own Etsy shop. Uh, uh, what's it called again? I always mix it up. Handcrafted Design by Jewel. This is her little card. And she makes some beautiful jewelry, and she uses top grade gemstones. She only uses gold and silver. She doesn't use the spray painted crap or the plastic crap. She makes really good stuff. So check that out. Like I said, everything's in the description box below, from several of the cards that I use that whoever owns the cards offered me. Well, if you post a link, I'll give your buyers 10% or 15% or 20% off. So that's kind of cool. You can go in and click on the link and use the code that's there, and you'll get a percentage off if you buy anything, whether if it's beads or whether if it's cards, either. Um, no, I don't get anything from that either. It's just they offered, for my viewers to get a break if they decide to buy something. So I like to let y'all in on all of that. And Diane, let's
Mhm.
move over to you now. What do you have coming up? What are some of the exciting things you're up to?
So,
Um,
for the people who don't know me yet, hi, I'm Diane G. I'm an Akashic Records reader and an emotional energy healer. So, my shows are usually about past lives and soul contracts and, about soul development. So, my YouTube handle is below. It's at Kumo Observer. And my next show is going to be on Sunday at 5 p.m. EST. And it's a recurring show, it's on every week. So, it's always at 5 p.m. EST, so I would very much appreciate if you can drop by next time as well. I do past life readings, galactic past lives as well.
she's very good at it.
Thank you.
Very, very good at it. Let's see. I'm kind of just skimming through the questions real quick so I can star them. Um, some of these I'm going to have to completely say, take it away, Diane, because I don't know how to answer
Okay.
them. And others would probably both do. I don't think you do mediumship readings, right?
No, I usually don't.
Okay, so those, if something comes through, I'll handle those. So
Okay.
there's no 100% with mediumship with me either. Sometimes it just rocks, and other times it's crickets, and I don't hear anything. So
Mhm.
I guess it just depends if they feel like talking today or not.
Yes.
If you do ask for a mediumship reading, please put the person's name and their relationship to you. Like, is this a friend, a parent, a grandparent, a child? Um, it just kind of helps me tune in, as I'm like scoping the surfaces and saying, okay, who's there to talk to me? It kind of helps me pinpoint into the right person. If you're a little bit more specific, that I'm able to say, I'm looking to talk to you, this person, not that person. And because with some of them, they'll just jump right in and just because they get the opportunity to talk. And so it's like, and they may not be a person for you to be answering your questions. So
Mhm.
I like to just point that out. And as usual, members go first, donations go second, and then everybody else goes after that. We try to get to as many questions as we can within the hour that we're here. Sometimes we go over a little bit, but I try not to abuse my guests and keep them here longer than an hour because this can be very exhausting at times, and I don't want to push me. This is the first show I've done all week, so it's like, and I've been looking forward to it, even though I've had several people saying, "You sure you're not jumping back in too fast?" I'm like, I feel like I'm ready, but I don't want to overdo it and make myself have a setback. So
It's
I'll
good to
probably
take
finish
self-care
this
time.
and then I'll go lay down and take a nap. um, and let's see here. And we got a lot of starseed type, space type questions.
Awesome.
And yeah, Sue, the otters are absolutely precious looking. Oh my God, they've got to be some of the cutest little animals in the world. And I love it. You can see on YouTube, there'll be pictures of like nature photographers that go out in places and they just like try to blend into their surroundings so that they don't disrupt the animals. And I love it when you'll get these folks that are like spread out on the beach somewhere just trying to take pictures and otters notice them. And they're not scared at all. They come right on up and right up in the face of the camera and they're checking it out. They're pulling at it and they'll pull on the person that's there and yank on their clothes and like okay, this one he looks a little different than us. Why is that? So they are absolutely adorable. So and they are really precious. So if I start calling out names now, we'll be here the rest of the show calling out names. But just want to say, oh, thank you, Tanita. That's awfully sweet. Wow. What is ZAR? What what kind of currency
I'm
is
not
that? I don't
familiar
know.
either. Yeah.
I'll have to look that up. I don't know what ZAR is. Uh, I'm so used to dealing with just either US, Canadian, or European EU money, and it's like, or English, which you get the pound, and I see others sometime, and I'm like, what is that? What does that mean? I have no idea, but I'll enjoy looking it up later because I'll learn something. Uh, okay, let's see here. And y'all, I'm telling you, my stomach is starting to growl because I made gumbo. It's cooking on the stove and it's starting to really smell good. And I'm like, oh, I want to go eat some so bad. Thank you, Wim. That's awfully sweet of you. All right. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and get this show going here and see what we got. We've already got 14 questions up. Probably that's going to be the extent of it. I'm going to go ahead and put in here questions closed. So, mods, it's going to be up to y'all to help let everybody know that I'm not taking any more questions or will be here until forever and a day. And so let's see. Let's go ahead and get this going here. And Sue is up first. Sue's
Mm-hmm.
a member, so membership has
Okay.
privileges, as American Express lets you know. um, Message from my galactic guides, Lyran or Venetian, please. Okay. I got some brand new cards. They may fit. They're called Starseed cards. Let's see what they say. And I'll let Diane do her thing. So,
Mm-hmm. I'm checking if they want me to channel them or they want cards for this. But I'm connecting with your Lyran guides, Tofi.
thank you, Rishley.
So Tofi, I'm connecting with a male Lyran guide. He is a feline being. I'm trying to get his name. I'm hearing Victor is his name. Um, And his message for you is to go out in the sun. I'm seeing a lot of light. To go out in the sun, and I'm seeing someone running. To make sure that you are moving your body during this time. What's the significance, Victor? It has something to do with your energy. He's saying it gets your energy flowing when you move your body. I don't know if you jog or run, Satofi, but that's the message that I'm getting for Victor.
Hey, very good. Well, I pulled one tarot card, and you got the Five of Wands. This usually stands for conflict. So there may be something conflicting in your life right now, maybe something you have to deal with that you don't really want to deal with. But that's okay. I mean, that's normal for us to kind of have arguments and disagree with one another, because the starseed card I pulled is intuition. And it talks about trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. And so I think that fits with Diane there. Trust what your gut is telling you. Most times, those are your guides talking to you. When you get
Mhm.
that gut feeling, that's your guide letting you know what the deal is.
Mhm.
Um, and so just listen to that and go from there. All right. And let's see here. Next up is Butch. And Butch would like to know, do my guides see me taking any trips this Christmas
That's
season?
exciting.
Where did you want to go? Are you just looking to go visit family, or are you looking to have like a trip? Just go somewhere totally different. Um, let's see here. Definitely want to do something new. Okay, well, that kind of fits with what I'm getting here. If you're ready, Diane, you can go while I drop cards everywhere.
Okay. Um, I'm getting that you are going to take a trip during this Christmas season, and I got the card. First of all, is beauty. Today, you are the curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that let you know, beyond a shadow of doubt, that all is well in the world. Wherever you are, I think you might be going into a body of water or somewhere near water. And the significance of this is has something to do with the second card. It says sovereign. You're going to treat yourself very well. You're going to treat yourself royally. Like I assume you're a man, so you can treat yourself like a king during this Christmas season. Is how you are going to take care of yourself. That's what I got for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Sue, for the gifted membership. Let's see who got that. I have no control over who gets the membership. Connie Parker got it. Okay. I don't know if Connie's here, but if she is, congratulations. Um, okay, the first thing I pulled for you was the Four of Wands, and this is happy families, happy family memories. So whatever it is, your trip may include some family get-togethers. Even if you go somewhere else, maybe family's going to go with you, or perhaps you'll stop off and see family on the way there, on the way back. Um, but I'm getting it's not going to be like a heavy duty guilt session when you go with your family. It feels like it's going to be a happy and joyful visit with them. And then I pulled joy, which goes right along with that. It says, spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the result. So, yeah, wherever you go, shine that joy everywhere, and it's going to come back on you big time. Um, all right, let's see here. Who is next up is Amy, who
Amy.
is a member. And Amy will also be my co-host tomorrow night for the slumber party. So, y'all be sure and check that out.
How
And
exciting.
yeah, I've known Amy for a while now. Our birthdays are like a week apart. And so I think that's how we met, was at a birthday party panel deal. And we just got to be friends. So um, moving to California or Arizona. Okay, let's see. Will Amy move to Arizona? No. Will Amy move to California? Yes. All right. We're getting California. That's what the pendulum says. I love how it'll go mid swing and it'll just like stop and change directions. It still kind of freaks me out when it happens. Um,
I'm
do you
I'm
have any more?
I'm drawing a card on what she's going to do when she moves there. I feel like there's a mission that she needs to do wherever she's moving. Okay.
Right.
What mission is she supposed to
Okay.
do? Okay.
And that's it? Or are you still pulling?
Oh, I'm still pulling, sorry.
Okay.
Um
Okay.
oh, this isn't a mission, but it says trust the timing. This is like an advice from your guides to trust the timing when you feel like you're going to move to California or Arizona. Um to not rush the process. You will know when it's time to move. Interesting.
Awesome. All right. All right. Next up is Lisa, P73. Lisa is a member. Um, says, found out I'm an Arcadian starseed. You and Diana told me I'm living parallel lives and they want me and my gifts back there, but never said what are my gifts here on Earth. Hmm.
Okay.
See if they give me anything here.
So Lisa, I'm not sure what an Arcadian is, but I asked your guides what's your strongest or closest star family, and I got that your star family are from Andromeda. And you have, if you don't know this yet, you have the gifts of a healer.
That fits what I'm getting.
A healer as well. I'm checking how she does this. So your strongest Claire, Lisa, is claircognizance. So you just know things. This will come in handy for energy healing. So if you feel drawn to a modality, a healing modality such as Reiki, QHHT, and the sort, yeah, go for trust your intuition because you have that gift of being a healer.
It fits.
It fits.
I
Okay.
pull for you the Emperor, and part of what this signifies is um, someone who is a protector. And so part of your healing modality is that you're also a protector. So you tend to reach out to those that you feel need some help in a certain area, more so than just maybe physically ill. There could be something they're battling emotionally or spiritually. Because then I got Blue Star, and it talks about follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. So, not only to help you figure out exactly how your gifts are going to work, and that will change and develop over time. I mean, when I started doing this, what I was able to do compared to what I could do now are like, whoo, really a big jump. And for a long time, it was like I felt kind of like an idiot because I didn't know what I was doing. Um, but it just takes practice. It takes talking to your guides, um, following your gut. Again, they're going to let you know if you're going down the wrong path. And one thing that healers have to be careful of is we tend to walk around with our antenna on full. And so we're picking up everything from everybody all the time, boom, 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 boom. And it can really make us tired.
Mhm.
Um, so it's one of the things you need to do that they're telling me is to learn to put up some barriers unless you're specifically reaching out to see what you can get for someone. Learn to put up some of those barriers so that you're not constantly bombarded because that can be exhausting. It can also make you get sick. And that's something I've been learning how to do the last couple of years is how to put up the stop wall so that I can rest before I open it back up again. And it can be a little weird, but it just takes practice. The more you practice it, the easier it gets. Um, but I agree with Diane. Claircognizance is what I'm getting. That and healing. You have an empath ability. Um, so that you want to, because both of those is just absorbing information that's all around you. You've got to learn some boundaries, some barriers to protect yourself, because who wants to walk around in full scope mode all day long? That's exhausting,
Mhm.
um, which I've learned the hard way. So work on building up barriers, and then when you're ready to use it, you can kind of open that door and let it happen. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Um, and let's see. Okay, next up we've got. Let's see. Uh, okay, Whim 19 is next because you made a donation. Thank you very kindly. Um, will my son be okay? Just quit his job and feels down. Will he get a job he likes soon? I'm hearing yes. It's it was important for him to get away from the job he was in because it wasn't doing anything for him. It was dragging his spirit down, which would make him more tense, more emotional, more tired. Um, it wasn't for him. I don't know what it was he did, or if it was just a filler job while he was waiting for something better to come along. But I'm getting that, yeah, he's got it's good. He's away from that. That was not a good atmosphere for him. And they're saying for him to take a little breather, restore himself a little bit, and then get right back out there, and the right thing's going to pop up. So it's not going to happen tomorrow at 2 o'clock, but I would say by the end of the year, um, is what I'm getting.
I'm getting the same thing, Sherry. Wim, this message is coming from your guardian angel, and the message is to remain calm. And the message
There
at the
you go.
back it says, a breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. Remain calm. And the message that I got while I was focusing on the card was that your son needed this break. He was getting a lot of things that is bringing him down and draining him in his previous job. That's why he quit. So he needs a resting time for self care. And the job that he's going to get in the future, it's going to be more aligned to him. But he needs this break. So remain calm. It's going to happen soon.
Yeah. Yeah. By the end of the year, and that's what, 2 months away. So that's moving fairly quickly. I mean, we're almost in November and then December, and then it's 2026. Can you believe it? Um, so yeah, uh, I think he's going to be okay. He just needs to take a little downtime and refresh himself, build up those, shore up those walls around him, so that he's not. I'm picking up that he's an empath, so he's another one that he tends to absorb what's around him, and so he needs to work on putting up some barriers to just kind of protect himself. Um, okay, Tanita is next. Thank you very kindly, and I'd appreciate a message from my guides. Find a new job in the next month or so. I heard yes with you too, so let's see what the cards say. Definitely a yes. I pull for you the Knight of Cups, which is a yes card, and it's also a card that represents offers, invitations, taking action. So that right there is telling me you've got some opportunities that are coming up for you to look at. Uh, that's the biggest thing is proposals, offers, invitations, taking action, following your heart. So you're going to know when that job comes along and it feels right to you. And then I pulled magnificence. And this says you are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. And that's something you need every day. Look in the mirror and say this to you. This is a wonderful mantra. Here, I'll put it up for a minute. Let's see if the camera will focus. And there we go. Take a screenshot of it real quick. And then pin that to your mirror in the morning when you When you brush your teeth and wash your face, and just repeat that to yourself. I am enough and I'm magnificent. Yeah.
This is odd. Tainita, the cards that I got for you. First is this card. It says no. But like it can't get any clearer than that. But I asked your guides, what do you mean by no? Is it just the time period or is it something more? And they're like, no, it's just the time period. They gave me like more of a 1 to 3 months time period. And then I pulled another card for you. Do what you love.
There you go.
During when you get that job, it will be more aligned to you and something that you love. So give yourself some time and some space to really look for something that you would love to do and something that you
Yeah.
can stick around for a longer time. Not just a job that can pay you, but something that you really love to do. Yeah, so that's your guide's message for you, Tainita, and I hope that helps.
There you go. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Rishlene is next and would like a message from her ancestors. Am I on the path? Thank you both. I'm assuming you mean, are you on the right path?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see. Well, at least I don't sound like a TV ward when I cough now.
I'm really glad you're doing better, Shari.
A couple of days ago, it sounded a lot worse. And of course, we all had it. Like I said, it sounded like a TV ward in my house. We were all hacking and coughing, and it was just gross. First thing I got is Ace of Pentacles. That's a yes card. That's um that's new beginnings as far as finance goes, new jobs go, the new business or money investments. Um, I think if you keep going in the direction you've been going and you start fine tuning your your vision and your sight that the guides are showing you, that it's going to help you make some really um, very profitable decisions for yourself. And then I pulled gratitude, and it talks about universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. And I think that's the big message they want you to take home is gratitude. Be grateful for everything you have. And the more grateful you are, the more they give you.
Mhm.
Trust me. People used to say that to me years ago, and I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it really does work that way.
So, what I got for you, Richleen, just to be clear, whatever you're doing right now, you are always in the right path. It might be different from what other people's paths look like, but you are doing your own thing. You are following your own path, and that is always a right path. And the card that I got for you, the message from your ancestors, is relationships. One of the things that you are working on learning in this period of your soul journey is relationships. And this goes with the gratitude card that Shari pulled a while ago, because you are finding divine love and you are learning how to love through the relationships that you have. So this doesn't mean always that it's a romantic relationship. Relationship can mean your relationship with your family or your relationship with your friends. But yeah, this is the challenge and the purpose of this period of your life right now.
Yeah.
It's the theme. Yeah, so I hope that helps, Richleen.
Yeah, oh yeah, I resonated with that. That was spot on. All right, let's see. Angie Gutierrez is next, and she would like to know, can you please ask my mom how to reach Josh, that's her baby brother, to help him? When should I go to see him? Okay, there she's saying don't rush to go see him. Let him know you're there. Let him know that you're there. You got his back. If he needs you to come, you will come then. But give him a little bit of space to kind of figure some of this out on his own. You don't want to you don't want him to pull away because he feels overwhelmed. Okay, your mom is saying give him space. Just let him know you're there, and if he needs you, you'll come. But that he's got to figure out some of what's going on his own. Um, as much as we big sisters like to jump in and fix it and make everything okay, there are times when it's more important for us to back off and let them figure it out on their own. I'm a big sister. My brother's my baby brother, so I get it. Um, yeah, okay, that's all she's saying is just give him some space. Just let him know you're there, but give him
Mhm.
space.
So, hello, Angie. I'm not a medium, but your guardian angel was coming in very strongly, so I asked a message from him. And I pulled a card for you, and this is his message for you. It says energy, and it says stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. I think in this case, it just says it relates to your brother. Stop trying to please him and protect your energy at this point. Um, we can I think it's a challenge for a lot of people, especially empaths, when our loved ones are going through a tough time. We always try to reach in and help, but um, it also gives a lot of people like that sense of achievement when we do things on their own. I think that is the case on this and your brother is that spirit is trying to tell you that I'll give him a bit of space so he can learn things for himself, at least in this situation that he is in right now. It doesn't mean that you love your baby brother less when you do this, but I think you can also show him love by trusting that he can go through this on his own, and if he needs help, he will vocalize it and he will tell you. Is the message that I'm getting from your guardian angel. So I hope that helps, Angie.
Awesome. All right. Now, next one up is more of a Diane question
Oh,
because I know nothing about hybrids. So, unless somebody jumps into my ear and answers, I'm going to
okay.
leave this up to Diane to deal with.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with our show with Ali, White Dragon, and Diana Bowles. Um, we talked about hybrids or alien hybrids, ET hybrids yesterday. And we talked about RH negative people being mostly, or hybrids having mostly RH negative blood. So I'm going to ask,
Oh, interesting.
is Time Matters a hybrid? I'm getting a yes on this Time Matters, and I'm going to check what the DNA or where the DNA is from. Is it Pleiadian or Procyon? Interesting. I'm getting Procyon for you, time matters. Procyon beings are mostly focused on like the divine masculine aspect. So it says, or being a Procyon starseed or a hybrid means you are very physically strong, or at least very healthy, or focused on your health and fitness. They are protectors, and I'm getting that your star family is also from Procyon. They're talking very fast. Okay, why is he a hybrid? Or why are they a hybrid? It's like a boost of your gift, is what they're telling me, um, and it has something to do with strength. So I don't know if you're very much inclined with physical fitness in this lifetime, but that's what I'm getting. It has something to do with your physicality. So I hope that helps. Time matters.
Okay, and I pulled a star seed card for you, and it says wisdom. And it talks about see your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So I think that as a hybrid, and I don't really know that much about them, um, that's something that I just feel like part of their goal
Mhm,
is to expand that out,
mhm.
to help grow that out and reach others. So um, I
Yeah,
hope that helps.
Procyon star seeds have helped us for a very long time.
Okay.
Um, they helped Earth
That's
with
something I
defenses.
don't really know anything about. So I know they did I had what they called a star seed report done years ago, where they like go back and tell you what system you come from.
Mhm.
And when I got my report in, it was blank. I was like, well, what does that mean? And she says, oh, you're from the before time. I'm like, before what? She says, from before. And I'm like, before what? She says, before everything. And I'm like, everything what? She says, you were here before the universes, she said that plurally, were created. She said, you were from the
Mm.
before time.
Like a
So,
co-creator.
yeah, I've had a couple people have come back since and say, oh, you're a celestial. And I'm like, okay, I don't really feel celestial, but if you say so, I'll believe it. Um, but it was just weird because she's like, yeah, you're from before time. Like it was no big deal, and I was just like, before what? I don't understand what that means.
Mhm.
And so it was kind of intriguing to be told you were here before everything else was here. And it's like, wow, that's kind of cool. And then I thought, well, maybe I had part of helping to create it all, So
That's
that's
an
even more
interesting but
cool.
challenging role.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, that's why I'm such a busybody. I like to try to direct everybody. All right, let's see. Napoleon is next. Looks like he's got Monsieur Bonaparte up there for his avatar. And Napoleon asked, I applied for a job with CBRE Cedar Sinai. Will I get a new job or with HACLA? It's time for a change. I'm hearing yes, but let's see what the pendulum says. All right. Will Napoleon get a new job in 2025? Yeah, okay. Will Napoleon get a new job in 2026? Yes. Um, so it'll be after the first of the year. Will it be with CBRE? Getting a no. Will it be Cedar Sinai? I'm getting a maybe. Will it be with HACLA? I'm getting another maybe. Okay, so it could be with Cedar Sinai or with HACLA. It'll just depend, but it's telling me it's not going to happen until after the first of the year. So hang in there till then.
I'm currently not getting a yes on either, but I'm checking for messages and what that means. Is there more? Or just for this year? Are they good for their current job? Do you have a current job, Napoleon? I'm getting more like you'll be sticking with your current job.
That
Is
could be.
is the energy going to change on this situation for 2026? But yeah, not for this year, Napoleon, but I'm getting more so next year. Like the energy can change next year to check
Yeah,
again next year.
yeah,
But
that's
for
what
now,
I'm.
it's for the current job is what I'm getting.
Yeah, I mean, you may get a new role or something that'll
Hmm.
be kind of helpful where you're currently at, but I'm not getting a new job until next year.
Yeah,
So, good luck. Let us know how it goes.
yeah.
You know. Okay, Martha Davis, and then Cindy Shea is next, and she will be our last one, which is perfect because we are at 52 minutes. So that worked out really good. Um, so Martha would like to know any message from the other side for me. Let's see. What do we get? Ooh, pull for you vibration. It says your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Let that sink in. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. So let that sink in. Open yourself up to that so that you can help raise your vibration higher. And as your vibration goes higher, you'll help raise those around you higher. So it's very important in that role to do that.
And I'm getting a message from one of your galactic guides. I'm just checking where they are from. Are you from Sirius or Pleiades? Sirius, Pleiades. Okay, this is coming from your Pleiadian guide, Martha. I got the message space, and it says the quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. So there might be people, relationships, or objects in your current life that you need to let go of in the near future so that you can be more aligned with yourself or with your higher self. I'm going to check if there are more messages from them or at least get their name. Okay, this is a female guide and their name is Althea. Yeah,
That's
I
good.
hope that helps, Martha. Oh,
Awesome.
Sun Psychic Jean is in the house. Hi, Jean.
Hey, Jean. Um, and I drew for you patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. So they had me draw another card for you. I don't know why, but they did. So there you go.
That makes me think of my card as well. It's a space. So
Yeah,
perhaps she needs to give herself some rest time and some space for herself.
there you
Goes
go.
well with the
Yeah,
patience card.
that sounds right. That sounds right. Okay, and last up we've got Cindy Shay, who feels stuck, holding myself back from healing. Can you help?
Okay.
Okay.
Cindy, I'm getting that this has something to do with an Egyptian lifetime that you had. You were a female in this lifetime, is what they're showing me. What is she stuck on, please? You were involved in some political turmoil during that time. You were married to a nobleman, and you had a son. I don't know if this resonates with you, but your child in that lifetime was a victim of some political, like political plans. He passed away. He was murdered. It might take some time for me to really dive into this, but that's what they're showing me. A baby, not more than 1 year old. Okay, I'm going to check what if there are any emotions stuck in your body from this experience. Is it feeling of conflict, conflicted, or panic? I don't know, Cindy. I don't know if you can validate this for me, but I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, and they're telling me that the trapped emotion is panic because of this experience that you had with your son and your family during that time. If you're still here, Cindy, we can clear this energy from you. And I'm feeling this more in my heart chakra. So I don't know if that resonates with you on where you feel stuck with your emotions or with your heart. So if you're still in the
Okay.
chat, Cindy, let us know.
Yep,
Okay,
she's
please let
still
me.
there.
Okay, if you want this to be cleared, just type in yes in the chat. If no, type in no. That's also okay. I do the clearings with the help of archangels and the Akashic Records masters for this one. And yeah, we can clear this energy in your heart. So while we're waiting for Cindy's reply, whether she wants this to be cleared, Sherry, what did you get?
I drew a card. Yes, they had me draw a card. I don't really do Akashic readings, but they were like, draw a card. You got transcendence. And this talks about transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. And yeah, that's going to help you move move forward.
Mhm. To transcend this event in her soul journey, because I
Yeah,
feel a lot of there were some trauma. It feels like a multi lifetime trauma for her. I'm not getting a yes or a no from Cindy.
yeah. Um,
Just to explain for the people who just watch or just coming across me, I am an emotional energy healer, so I heal past life trapped emotions or traumas. Um, I work with the Akashic Records Masters and the Archangels to do this work. Um, and if you want to book a private reading with me, my details are in my profile. So
description
just
box
check that
below.
out. Mhm. So Cindy, if you would like this to be cleared, just type in yes. If not, that's also okay. You can type in no. But there is also a power in knowing what is causing it. So you don't always need to do a clearing. If you don't want it, that's also okay. There, just the awareness is very helpful. Oh, oh,
Yes,
okay.
she said.
They said yes, please clear. Okay, got you, Cindy. I request the clearing of the trapped emotion of panic from Cindy's physical body, her energy body, in all timelines, in all lifetimes, in the past, present, and future. For Cindy's highest good, the highest good of all, and the most benevolent outcome. Akashic Records Masters, Archangel Metatron, we ask that this trapped emotion of panic be cleared. And it is done. So thank you so much, Cindy, for trusting me to do that clearing for you. And I really hope that
Awesome.
helps.
Well, y'all, we are at an hour and 2 minutes and a couple of seconds here. So I didn't keep Diane over too long. Thank y'all for coming. We will be back probably in about a month or so, depending on our schedules. Afterwards, we'll sit down and go through the book and see when we're both available. So because we're on opposite sides of the planet. So it takes a little bit of negotiating to find a good time.
Indeed.
When I'm daytime, she's nighttime, and vice
Mhm.
versa. So thank y'all so much for coming. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I will, what am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow is my members meeting. We'll be doing our Zoom meeting. And then tomorrow night for the slumber party. And Amy Warrior Princess will be my co-host. And I will see y'all then. Y'all have a good weekend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Diane, don't go anywhere until after the outro ends, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.